The NBA live on 2K's rivalry games, Grant. Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Great open look there.
And Schroeder just one of those guys with his speed, extremely difficult to guard. He gets the screen, uses the quickness, advantage Dennis Schroeder.
Randall outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Brunson taking his time here. Randall against Siakam. Pass to Barrett. Right side, Brunson. 4 on the clock. Here he goes, and he lays it up and in.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Outside Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
They get it back. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Anunoby. Inside. Stolen by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Fires the 3, and there's Barrett on the assist by Randall. And that makes it a tie ball game.
We're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Schroeder. There's the 3. Offensive board. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Robinson with it. Robinson, a screen on Schroeder. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. It's Barnes on the wing. 4-3. Up again. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. It's Barrett off the drive.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
You know, Brent, there was a lot of hype when R.J. Barrett came out of college. And I say he's handled the pressure quite well.
I mean, are you saying this because of where he went to school, Grant? I'm not sure. But look, the guy came out of that school and went right to New York City. He's done a great job of just handling himself and whatever surrounds him being part of that New York media.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Anunoby on the wing. This one for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. Brunson finds Barrett. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Anunoby. Anunoby against Brunson. Screen by Robinson. The 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jakob Poeltl. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Schroeder passes to Anunoby. And stolen by Brunson. Robinson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Toronto grabs the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Here's Schroeder. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Brunson. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
And so it's New York with a... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So for the Raptors right now, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. Quickly from outside, pure from three-point range. Quickly's got his first 3 points of the game.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo. Anunoby for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. For 3, Barrett. And the Knicks, another 3.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Barrett can't hit. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. There's the drive. Schroeder. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent, until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Shakes him, and he lays it in.
And quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
Here's Siakam. Second chance shot. Pirtle finds Anunoby. There's the triple. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Quickly against Schroeder. Hartenstein a screen. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Quickly a young player, but making veteran reads out there. Quickly saw the opening and delivered.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Josh Hart's checked in for Julius Randle. Quickly from outside. Outside Hart fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Deflects the pass. McDaniels passes to Trent. Hart against McDaniels. Shoots over Hart. 1:41 left to play in the first half of basketball. Connects from downtown. Dick's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Fournier's checked in for New York. Grimes comes in for DiVincenzo. Hart from long range. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Down low. Here's Young. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
McDaniels passes to Boucher, and here's Young. Boucher a screen on Hart. Trent for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Dick, guarded by Quickly. Dick, the pass to Young. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Knicks, up 8. Well, now we have some time. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Josh Hart. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. The Knicks with the lead. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Outside Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Quickly. Outside Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Anunoby's got 9.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And that one's good. Quickly,
competitive, and responds with a 3 of his own.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 8. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Anunoby's got 6 here in the quarter.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Quickly. Pass to Siakam. Anunoby for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Hart from long range. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Give him 8 points now.
And getting in there quickly to crash the glass.
Left side, Anunoby. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Grimes. Goes back up. Outside Fournier. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Fournier's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
No hesitation from Evan Fournier.
Ooh, stolen by Fournier. And now the Knicks on the break. Let's go with a 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Pirtle. Siakam looking it over. Here's Anunoby. The drive by Siakam. Pirtle. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hart with a screen on Siakam. Back to Hart. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many.
The previous play is under review.
After the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. For New York, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Quickly passes to Hartenstein, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Look how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Here's Dick, guarded by Quickly. And there's the lob, and finished off by Boucher.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Quickly from outside. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Pass to Trent. The 3 ball. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize.
And so it's New York, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th.
Side out.
We've got Thaddeus Young. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Dick in at the point guard position. Ooh, poked away. Up top, Robinson. Outside, Brunson. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Boucher on the screen. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Screen by Robinson. To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
And the Raptors call time here. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Hurdle's checked in for Young. Siakam comes in for Boucher. Scotty Barnes checked in for McDaniels. And it's OG Anunoby in for Trent. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. To the paint. Here's Robinson, and the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Dick. Brunson defending. Uncovered. And it goes straight through with a swish. Here's Brunson. Randall, a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Anunoby passes to Dick. Now Pirtle. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. New York for 3. DiVincenzo. And the Knicks another 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been...
Oh, did he? He did! Wow!
Oh, that might be the craziest shot I've seen. No rhyme or reason whatsoever.
Dick with a miss. The Knicks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Brunson misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Pirtle with a screen on Brunson. Inside. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. High post Siakam. Anunoby against DiVincenzo. Back to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Anunoby's got 15 points in just the second half. Randall, a screen on Anunoby. To the inside. The kick out to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
1:16 left in the 4th quarter here. From deep three-point land. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Oh, some staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
Kicks it out to Barrett. It's stolen by Barnes.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
To the middle. Stolen by Anunoby. Picked by Pirtle. Lets it go from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
13.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Anunoby at the line to shoot 3.
The second one drops, and that brings him within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
And Brunson, here we go. Count it.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Here's Toronto with the ball.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
The 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Puts up a deep 3. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Outside Brunson. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these
In the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk, and it's Barnes and at the small forward.
Working on being more consistent with this shot. Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Down low, Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Monk, the pass to Barnes. Good work there as it goes.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Talk about the value, Richard, of having a player like Harrison Barnes on your roster. It's immense.
He's a steady veteran who finds multiple ways to impact the game. It sets the tone for the rest of the guys out there. They know they have to work as hard as he does.
And it's Fox with the jam.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
Barrett kicks to Brunson. Randall outside. Out to Barrett. 4 on the shot clock. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
It's a bonus with the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. The Knicks shooting their first free throw this game. That one falls for Brunson. Richard, doesn't Dante DiVincenzo have infectious energy?
The minute he hits the floor, he is playing his entire heart out. It's a jolt of energy for the team, and the fans feel it also.
Now, here's Barrett. Robinson down low. Defended by Sabonis. 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Fox kicks to Monk. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Three-pointer, Fox. No good on the shot. New York's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points strung up from outside here in the first. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Leaps for it. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Barrett wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Sabonis a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Inside. And stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way. Murray, good.
Oh, tough play by Murray, getting by the contact inside.
The Knicks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season?
Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings ran the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, light the beam.
And then Monk with the dunk.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
Now here's Randall. 6 points for him. Here's Robinson. Nice D from Sabonis. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And it's Murray with the jam.
Leaving no room for error. Murray goes up strong.
Brunson with it. Will it go? And there's the pass to Robinson. Out to Brunson. His 3-pointers off the mark. For 3, Murray. Offensive rebound. Here's Barnes. Outside, Sabonis. Over Robinson. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at
The previous play is under
the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Kings ahead as they end the first quarter with a 13-3 run. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Robinson in at the 5. They're the group. New York will start the second. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Murray, a screen on Randall. Outside for Murray. Back to Sabonis. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
That kind of challenge isn't going to deter Sabonis. He's good at gutting through contact.
Robinson a screen on Fox. Brunson with a clean look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 7.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Knicks trail by 4. The putback It's good on the putback.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder.
Oh, from way back.
Did you see where he shot that from?
Yeah.
Brunson, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now, here's Sabonis. 11 points in the game. Passes it to Murray. From deep three-point territory, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd ever be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Randall with the ball, out guarded by Fox. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Kings. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox finds Murray. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall surveying the D. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball. And you can see why.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Barrett, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
It's it alive, and it's Barnes on the follow. Barnes has got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings. Randall down low. Murray on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
The Kings making a switch here. Herter's checked in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Here's Hartenstein, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Murray. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Pass to Hart. Fournier gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Kings. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And now, thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court right now for the Kings, Herter and Barnes are your wingmen. McGee out there with Sabonis. And it's Mitchell in at the point.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's McGee. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, McGee's got his first 2 points. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And here's Barnes for three. The three-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got 10 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
The shot's good from Fournier.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Chris Duarte's checked in for Sacramento. Kings leading now by 3. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Into the lane. It's deflected. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. Takes it inside.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
For 3, Fournier hits it from three-point range. Fournier's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Herter, good ball movement here by the Kings. McGee with no one around. Can't nail the jumper. Here's New York. They're on a 13-5 run here. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
McGee, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Fournier, plenty of space, and again it's New York. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. The try by Mitchell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
The first free throw is good. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the paint, here's Monk. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now, here's Monk. Not a lot of room. Here's McGee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McGee's got 6 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Quickly the pass to Hart. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
No good that time. Here's Vezenkov, defended by Hart. Now, quickly. No good on the last second attempt there. Oh, man, a big-time effort for Evan Fournier, providing a lot of energy for the New York Knicks. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fournier out there with Hart. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. That one's good. Vezenkov. New York shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Outside Fournier. Pass to quickly. There's a screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's McGee. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To take the lead. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Fournier. Oh, that's blocked. On the wing, Monk. And that one drops. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Fournier in the corner. To halt the run. Hits the front of the rim and out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
It's up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Vezenkov. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And the Kings also making a change. Barnes, he's checked in for Duarte. And finished off by Robinson.
And powering it home. It's a 12-0 run by the Kings.
That one's good. Vezenkov. Vezenkov's got 11 points here in just the second half. And here's Brunson. Over Mitchell. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Vezenkov's missing.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot.
Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall from outside. And Barrett slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Knicks trail by 6. DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. Randall dishes to Robinson. And here's Brunson outside. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Vizenkov. There's the triple. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 7-point differential. Here's Vizenkov. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Pass to Vizenkov. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Lots of room. That one a little long.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's Robinson. That's tipped. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental...
For some speed. Tonight, Doris, both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. And an Obi for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. The 3 is up. Barnes with the rebound. And it's the Kings ball. It's a 3-point game. Murray comes up empty down low.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And then Siakam with the jam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Fox. Shoots over Anunoby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings' defense.
Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
Fox against Anunoby. Outside Murray. makes it on the layup.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pirtle with a screen on Monk. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Anunoby finds Barnes. 5 to shoot. Back to Anunoby. Into the lane. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Anunoby's got 5.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. They trail by 7. Sabonis outside. The 3 from Barnes knocks down the triple.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
Anunoby on the wing. Shoots over Monk. Rebound by the Kings.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Now here's Sabonis. Still no points. Pass to Monk. They kick it out to Murray. Monk against Siakam. Fox the pass to Sabonis. Can't cash it in from close range. The Raptors with a lead. Beyond the arc. Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now here's Barnes. Sabonis, high post. Working on Barnes. And Barnes, the bucket. On the assist from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Pirtle with a screen on Monk. Anunoby for 3. Counted from distance. Anunoby's got 11 points.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Wing shot on the way. Second chance effort. And the bucket by Pirtle.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Barnes. And it's good for 2. Give him 8.
That's just terrific job by Barnes. In full attack mode, dominating that area of the paint. Go to work, Harrison.
Siakam with a screen on Monk. And then Siakam with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Schroeder finds Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam the screen. Anunoby for three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Anunoby's got 14.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Barnes, it's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Anunoby for three. Hauled in by McGee.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Monk missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Schroeder. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Barnes passes to McGee. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. The three from Barnes. He drops it from range. He has 6.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Oh, Murray making his presence felt inside.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Out to Schroeder. Now here's Barnes. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Anunoby. Back to Mitchell. Pass to McGee. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. McGee with a steal. Here's Sabonis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Barnes.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
And the Raptors making a change here. McDaniels checked in. After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention doors.
They are, BA, and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. And here are the Raptors now. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Herter. Trent's shot is off.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Herter can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Trent, the pass to Boucher. There's 39 seconds left in the half. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score, even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish.
Sabonis looking over the floor. Toronto grabs the miss. High post Siakam going inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
You see the relentless nature when Pascal Siakam decides to put it on the deck and drive it. That is sweet. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Boucher on the screen. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Fox and Herter man the guard spots. Domantas Sabonis out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Here's Dick. He's covered by Fox. Outside McDaniels. Here's Dick. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Dick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
And Fox, here we go. Yep, that one's good. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Left side Porter. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside for Boucher. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. And there's Herter. That's good on the assist by Fox. Herter's gotten his 2nd bucket.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Porter pass to Boucher. There's the drive and finished off by Boucher.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And it's Fox with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Trent. The Kings getting their last shot to go. The offensive rebound.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. He's just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Fox finds Barnes. Count that one. Barnes has got 12 points.
Harrison Barnes cooking a little bit. I like the aggression we're seeing out of him.
Trent with a screen on Fox. Pass to Dick.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Raptors.
Both shots good from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And so they foul intentionally. A line change here for Toronto. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
You have got to take care of the basketball if Mr. Pascal Siakam is around. This guy uses length to create turnovers.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. 11-point game, and he gets it back. Another shot, driving in. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lynn's checked in for McGee, and Murray subbed in for Domantas Sabonis. Here's Lynn. Back to Fox. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Here's Fox. 13 points in the game. Murray passes to Fox. And it's Monk off the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Anunoby against Monk. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 14. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It was dealing with the NBA's physical play that was Pirtle's biggest challenge when he came into the league. But he knows how to use his body now to get these calls.
And he sinks the second. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Fox the pass to Barnes. They kick it out to Murray. Lynn inside, covered by Pirtle. Lynn is good.
Nice work in the painted area. Alex Len with the size and skill to do more of this.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Anunoby for 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Outside Barnes. Here's Lynn, covered by Pirtle. Fox outside. Tipped. Just 4 to shoot. Lynn passes to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
No luck on that one. And so it's the Toronto Raptors earning this break in the action. Up 10. Just pounding the paint. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Here's Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Murray passes to Monk. Back to Murray. Here's Lynn. Over Barnes. And there are the Kings with another bucket. And for Toronto, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I'm not sure which is better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the middle. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Pirtle with a screen on Monk. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. They get it back. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 15. Doesn't go that time. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. The steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Toronto with the ball. Siakam with a screen on Monk. Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. No good from outside. Sacramento has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. The 3 from Barnes, knocked loose. And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 14-6 run. And Anunoby gets the 3. Anunoby's got 26.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Inside, Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Lynn. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for OG Anunoby.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunity.
And he knocks down the first one.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Trent from long range gets the 3 to fall. And the Raptors lead by 19.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Ooh, a good look from Fox. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Trent's shot is off. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Monk for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And the three-pointer goes.
There are only a handful of players who from that range will pull the trigger. Mr. Gary Trent Jr. says, I'm one of those guys.
Murray from outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A deep 3. Yes. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForge.
Sports on It's Tuesday afternoon. And tonight, we're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. And it's Brunson in at the point. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And it's the Raptors ball. Anunoby in the corner. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Brunson against Anunoby. The shot's good from Brunson.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Fires away from outside. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Robinson.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Brunson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Barnes. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass.
What a ferocious drive. Scotty was not holding back.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. From deep, Brunson. And Pirtle pulls it down. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And Anunoby slams it in.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
To the middle, and finished off by Robinson.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Anunoby with it. 5 points in the game. Schroeder kicks to Anunoby. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Anunoby's got 8.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Count that one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Anunoby has the open look. And again, it's Toronto converting.
With a much tighter handle now, OG has added the pull-up jumper to his game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Clearly a foul.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Shot clock at 5. Brunson finds Robinson. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that one is good.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
From deep, Brunson. And then Robinson slams it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Anunoby kicks to Siakam. DiVincenzo against Anunoby. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Randall throws it down.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Driving to the basket. And the layup falls.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pirtle with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pirtle controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hung around, waited for his moment. Jakob Pirtle in the right place at the right time.
Here's Anunoby. Again, Toronto.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Raptors lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And here's Brunson outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one goes on Anunoby. And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Pirtle sets the pick for Anunoby. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
Knicks trail by 3. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Siakam kicks to Anunoby. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. It's a close game here in Toronto. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do.
And he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Brunson against Schroeder. Brunson, no good. Toronto leading by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. With them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Robinson, a screen on Siakam. Randall with the bucket.
This is what you get from Randall now. Enough floor spacing to widen the driving lanes.
DiVincenzo against Trent. Schroeder, left side. Trent, a screen on Brunson. It's Schroeder with the drive. Yep, that one goes. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Schroeder passes to Trent. 1:46 left to play in the first half. Knicks trail by 6. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The kick out to Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice pump fake by Scotty Barnes, pulling them in to get contact.
Some changes for Toronto. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Dick subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. They set the screen. .109 left to play here in the second quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Quickly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dick passes to Young. Toronto working the ball around now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player. A multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
And Toronto making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Knicks trail by 7. On the wing quickly. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Dick. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And Boucher sends it back. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's McDaniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Evan Fournier.
Yeah, easy call.
The Raptors have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Fournier. The layup off target.
shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now Dick. No scoring in this one. McDaniels is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Young. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Dick in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Knicks trail by 5. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Trent passes to Boucher. Here's Trent. Lock at 6. Puts it up. Rebounded by Hart.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Hart with a screen on Trent to the inside. Boucher with the steal. Trent outside. And the Raptors miss again. Knicks trail by 3. Grimes passes to Hart. The shot's good. Hart's got his first points in this one.
I'll tell you, when Josh Hart gets opportunities, he just makes plays.
Here's Dick, quickly covering. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. Off target from 3-point range. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Young. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. Barnes, he's checked in for McDaniel. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Dick. Hart, wide open, he fires. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They're scoreless since the first half.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Trent finds Barnes. Down low, here's Pirtle, got a hand on it. Quickly against Schroeder. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 9. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the lead.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. The shot's good from Fournier.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Schroeder dishes to Pirtle. Back to Schroeder. Siakam against Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Back to Fournier. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Hart with a screen on Schroeder. Beyond the arc. And another three for New York.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And now the Knicks on the break. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. And now an 11-point New York lead.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Siakam passes to Trent. To the inside. And Siakam throws it down.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And here is Hart. He's got 10. Back to Fournier. Hart gets to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hart. Three-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Hart. And that one released in time, but no good.
Since entering the league, Jakob Pirtle has vastly improved.
And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be
Previous play is
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Dix checked in for Trent. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Josh Hart. Barrett's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Siakam left side. Good.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Siakam. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New York.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
And that one drops for him. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Dick. Misses the three. New York leading by 9. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Pass to Randall. Brunson against Barnes. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Outside for Robinson. Launches a three. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
New York ball.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Fires the three. Trains the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Puts up a deep three. They get it back. Out to Brunson. Fires from way outside. Look at that!
Kevin, I'm leaving. I'm gone.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's the pass to Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dick wide open. And the Raptors miss again.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land. Passes it to Dick. Six to shoot. Can they get it? Robinson pulls it in. There's 21 seconds left in the game. From about 19 feet, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Schroeder. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now
court tonight in our matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. For 3, Randall. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Fox. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Fox steady in traffic and a reliable shooter.
Barrett, a screen on Fox. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Right side Barnes. Murray from outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
And a Murray 3. They're trading trifectas.
You watch Harrison Barnes, Brent. He's a steadying influence out there.
I feel like Harrison Barnes has been an example for younger players since he was, in fact, a younger player. Yeah, I mean, this guy goes about his business as a professional night in and night out.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here he goes. And Fox powers it home.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Randall, a screen on Fox. Brunson passes to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. Brunson against Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson taking his time here. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
NBA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Brunson. Carries it down low. Brunson's got 5 points.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Here's Fox. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 5. Barrett up top. For 3, DiVincenzo. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. The Kings have got 7 of 8 in the basket. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Now, De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
And stolen by Murray. It's Monk on the wing. Back to Fox. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Brunson. Drives to the hoop. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 7.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Murray. Out to Fox. Back to Murray. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
They've shown so much energy right from the start. particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now Monk. DiVincenzo with a steal. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Fox, that's good.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet, that's 2 points.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Murray from outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second.
And so it's Sacramento up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I like the defensive pressure they started with here. Now, they forced some turnovers, and it's given them an early boost.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
All kinds of ways Barnes can hurt you with the basketball. He's sneaky fast with that release.
And that one good. Brunson's got 9 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that one's good. The 3-point shot changed the game, clearly. But did you see it becoming the centerpiece of so many teams' offense, Brent?
I think it was inevitable in a way, BA, but the way it got introduced to the league and the way that the 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns adapted to the 3-point line, and then eventually what the Rockets were doing, it kind of came in like a flood. And each year we're seeing more and more guys who you wouldn't think should be shooting threes now capable of not only taking them, but making them. And so that goes for every position. That makes the game very dangerous.
To the paint. Here's Randall. Nice move. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Fox the pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to fall. Now 10 for 14 from the floor. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Monk. He's got 15.
Looking absolutely dominant so far. Murray getting whatever he wants.
Brunson finds Barrett. Now Robinson. He's guarded by Sabonis. Lets it go from 11. Robinson gets the bucket. The Kings have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Here's Randall. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Mitchell's checked in for the Kings. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Fournier comes in for Barrett. Grimes, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And quickly subbed in for Brunson. Randall with it. Checked by Murray. Crafty move. And it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 9 points in the quarter.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
And here's Sabonis outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Grimes. To the inside. Randall, good. Randall's got 14.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Murray from outside hits the trifecta. And the Kings lead by 19.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion? Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Murray finds Monk. And there's the drive. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Monk's got his second basket of the game.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if he goes small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
The Kings making a switch here.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second.
Yes, sir!
Wow!
Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Man, that one's good. Mazinko.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Fires away from way out. Oh,
my.
What a shot! That was from way downtown.
BA, that was from out of town. I mean, how do you stop that?
Davion Mitchell, first personal foul, third team.
And the first one at the line is good.
Really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
And quickly drops them both. He got it off in time.
Just in the nick of time. Oh, showing some moxie. Nailing a huge Hail Mary.
And so it's Sacramento ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got Emmanuel Quickly. Josh Hart is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Grimes in at shooting guard. From deep three-point range, Herter can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 22 was their biggest lead. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. And the Kings lead by 20.
Well, we talk about some expanded range. Herder's got some himself.
Hartenstein, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Herder can't hit. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Hart from long range, hauled in by McGee.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Hart. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Hartenstein in the post. And he sinks the 11-footer. The Kings shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Outside Herder. Good on the shot. Herder's got 5.
Well, Herder also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Well, Brent, you got to be impressed with Kevin Herder, specifically how efficient he is.
Yeah, there's a completeness to his game that I think coaches appreciate. It's not just that Kevin's a knockdown shooter. He's able to handle the ball, manipulate pick and rolls, and he continues to show that he's got some improvement and room to grow. Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
There's Herder with the 3. They get it back. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's gotten 4 this quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again. That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take 3-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
That all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Quickly, passes to Hart, right wing. Hartenstein in the post. Covered by McGee. Hartenstein, no good. Pass to Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. And that one's good. Hazenkov. He has 6.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
And stolen by Herder. In transition. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Herder's got 7 points in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly from outside. Drops in the 3.
You go back to Quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
The shot by Vazenkov, no good. Hart from long range, hauled in by the Kings. Fires from way outside, no good, misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. And don't go. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Kevin Herter out there with Mitchell. Then it's Chris Duarte. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Vazinkov in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Duarte. Hart pulls it in.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Fournier with the bucket.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Here's Vazinkov. It's stolen. McGee with a steal. The fadeaway. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
On the wing, Fournier lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Fournier's got 10 points here in the second half.
No hesitation from Evan Fournier.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And it's a completely new group for the Kings. A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Hart. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Grimes. And Brunson is subbed in for Quickly. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Brunson finds Fournier. They get it again. It's stolen by Barnes. Now the Kings in transition. And it's Fox with the jam.
Sometimes rebounds come to you if you're just alert, and that time Barnes was. Sniffed that one out.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Randle. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Fournier for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Here's Fox. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Fournier for 3. The Knicks rebound. From deep 3-point land. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Shoots over Sabonis. Barnes with the rebound. The Kings have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Here's Fox. Takes it inside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 6 assists in the game.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
DiVincenzo can't hit. The Kings have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. And it's Monk missing. And for New York, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. To the middle. Randle, the pass to Robinson. Monk with a steal. Takes a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
De'Aaron Fox picking up the crumbs there on the inside, but gets his team a second effort.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Kings.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Fournier.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Robinson gets the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Fox outside. Robinson with the block. And here's the fast break. Monk against Randall. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Brunson. To the paint. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. DiVincenzo. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
And it's Fox missing. Outside Brunson. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they...
Seatbelt. Everyone, because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Offensive rebound. Here's Siakam. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Fox, no good. And here's Toronto. Now, here's Anunoby. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. And Pirtle sends it back.
Just fantastic defense by Pirtle. You see the length and the timing.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The kick out to Sabonis. Nobody near Barnes. And the 3 off target.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Greg, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby has the open look, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Floats it up there for Siakam. And stolen by Murray. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Monk for 3. Passes to Sabonis. And here's Barnes for 3. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Launches it. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Let's lets it go with a three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 3.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 6, 2 points. That one goes. Siakam's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sacramento. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Just 2 to shoot. Fox, he trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Fox has got 6 points.
With no time to spare, Fox making it look easy operating under pressure.
Here's Anunoby. McGee with the block. Fox with it. Now guarded by Schroeder and stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. Connects from three-point range.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And Fox gets it to go.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Anunoby, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And the turnover again by Sacramento.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Fires from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Barnes. Fox against Schroeder. Outside, Sabonis. He gets it in there.
Trying to contain Sabonis, but the contact just isn't enough inside.
Here's Anunoby. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Kings ahead as they... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is out there with Murray, and it's McGee in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Monk, no one around him, drills the three-pointer. Monk's got the lead up to 5 now for Sacramento.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Sabonis. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Schroeder finds Anunoby. To stop the run. Up again. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Monk for three. Barnes grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And talking about a player like Keegan Murray, it's hard not to be excited about this young man's future.
A 6'8" small forward, and you know how important wing depth is in the league right now. He can really shoot it from deep. He's definitely a player you're going to want to watch moving forward.
Here's Schroeder. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Sacramento. They've scored 10 straight. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. 6 points for Keegan Murray.
The sweet spot for most shooters is the corner. Murray is no different.
Pirtle, no one around him. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Raptors trail by 15. Here's Dick. No good on the quick three. The Kings have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Murray, good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now Dick, the pass to Trent. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Raptors need to get a shot on. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. For three, Murray. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
There's the drive. The kick out to Young. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by the Kings. McGee's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Murray finds Fox. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Fox has got 11 points.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Dick with it. Still scoreless. From deep three-point land. And they'll get another chance. Young passes to Boucher. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Herder against Trent with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Trent's got his first points of the game.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Kings.
Here's Sabonis. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Trent. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's Sacramento opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, Richard, during the Kings' breakout 2023 season, Sacramento set an NBA record for offensive rating.
Over 119 points per 100 possessions, breaking the record set by the 2021 KD Kyrie Harden Nets. De'Aaron Fox was running the show in Sacramento.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Young. McDaniels is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Dick in at the point.
Good to see Murray clicking on offense. When he's in a groove, keep feeding that man.
Young with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray, no good. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
And the Raptors miss again.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now Dick hasn't made one yet. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Trent against Herter. Boucher with a screen on Herter. The kick out to Young. Passes it to McDaniels. Pass to Dick. 3 on the clock for 3. Rebound by the Kings. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Murray, no good. The Raptors have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Here he goes. Dick passes to Trent. Screen by Young. From deep. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Herter kicks to McGee. Left side, Sabonis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
And when you talk about big men, you won't find many guys more versatile than Domantas Sabonis.
Yes, he scores and rebounds at a very impressive rate, but what stands out to me the most is how amazing of a passer he is. That's why he was 3rd team All-NBA.
Here's Trent. And too long on the shot.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Drops in the tray.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Trent. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Substituting on the court.
And the Raptors with possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. High post Young. Here's McDaniels. The three-pointer, no good. The Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Boucher with a screen on Mitchell. Throws it up high. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Sacramento making a switch here. Len's checked in.
Number 25, Alex Len.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Dick. Toronto working the ball around now. And here's Boucher. Nothing on the board. 6 on the shot clock. Young sets a screen for Trent. Sinks the triple.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And here's Herter outside. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The pass to McDaniels. This one for 3. The shot, no good. Now here's Herter. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
A nice shot by McDaniel. And so it's Sacramento taking a 19-point lead into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Herter and Barnes are your wingmen. Then there's Len, then it's Mitchell, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Herter passes to Mitchell, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Kings lead by 21.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Launches it from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. Barnes finds Siakam. Back to Barnes. From outside the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep. Kings leading now by 15. Here's Vezenkov. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Toronto, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And again, Toronto with the triple.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
First team foul.
Here's on an open. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
That one's good. Vezenkov.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fight.
Oh, he got it!
Wow!
It went in!
Did that just happen?
It went in!
Did that just happen? Wow!
Whoa! Big time shot!
No, he didn't.
I don't think I have ever seen anything like that in my career.
Wow!
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Toronto also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Launches from deep. They grab their own miss.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. Passes it to Trent. The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Schroeder outside. Pass to Barnes. Tries again. No good that time. Kings leading now by 12. And here's Barnes for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Sacramento.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And what a tremendous standout performance. He got it!
Goodness.
Wow, way outside!
When in doubt, just do something spectacular.
The drive by Schroeder. Siakam passes to Barnes. Schroeder against Mitchell. From deep three-point territory. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Nobody near Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The shot by Monk is no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Schroeder with the ball. Pass to Purdy. Schroeder surveying the floor. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They won this game. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up.